Hi, I'm Lisa from Ancient Explorer, and in this short video I'm going to take you through step by step how you can make your own Mayan mask from paper. In this particular craft activity we'll be making our mask out of paper, like I said, and we'll be making a collage. This sheet that I have sitting on my drawing board is a template for the mask. This is going to be our base layer. And this template is from our latest resource, our e-resource called Mayan Masks, which is available from our website or from Teachers Pay Teachers. And for this craft activity, you'll just need a couple of materials. You'll need craft glue or PVA glue, a paintbrush, HB pencil, a black Sharpie or a black texter would be fine, scissors, coloured paper, and the colours I have here are black, green and white. And I'm also going to use a jar lid and a 5-cent piece. So this is an Australian 5-cent piece. And this particular activity is wonderful if you're teaching Mesoamerican history, or you want something a little bit different to celebrate Halloween. This is a great activity that would correspond with Dia de Muertos celebrations. Or you might perhaps just have a fascination with the ancient Maya, and this getting creative is a great way of building understanding and knowledge. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw the outline of the eyes. You can see that they're almond shaped, and then I'm going to draw a very long U for the nose and a smile representing the outline of the mouth. Next thing I'm going to do is take my green coloured paper, and I'm going to fold the paper as if I was making a fan. And if you're working with small children, you might prefer to create larger tiles. There we go. So I'm just going to pull my fan out, and I now have a series of lines, and I'm going to cut along these lines. Okay, so I'm going to gather my strips together, and now I'm just going to cut tiles of different sizes and shapes. Now I've got my pile, I'm just going to set them aside, and now we can start gluing them onto the mask. Just dabbing some glue onto paper Now just going to place the tiles closely together. This craft activity is also great if you want to teach children about mosaic artworks as well. This will teach them the basic idea or concept. So the mosaic tiles here represent jade and other green stones that were carved by the Maya for their funerary masks, which are very, very elaborate. Okay, so I'll just continue to do this until the whole mask is covered. So now that I've generally covered the mask, I'm now going to fill in the mouth, and to do that I've cut out a rectangle and also 2 triangular shaped tiles from the green paper. And first I'm going to take the rectangle and I'm just going to dab a bit of glue. I'm going to make sure that the tile fits inside of the mouth nicely, and then I'm going to glue it in the middle. And this represents a green stone. In some cases, and I'm thinking of Lord Bacalo Palenque for example, when royal elite, so kings and queens, have been found, archaeologists have, when they've analysed their human remains, their body, as part of the funerary ritual, the Maya used to put a stone in the king or queen's mouth, and this was said to seal their spirit. So this particular tile represents that stone. So I'm just going to flip that. One will fit better there. Just going to trim that one. So now we're just going to decorate the mouth, and I've taken my white piece of paper and I'm drawing 2 shapes that look like a J, and one looks like a reverse J, and I'm going to cut these out. These represent speech scrolls. If you take a look at examples, so you take a look at funerary masks from different Maya or Mayan cities, you will notice that some masks are decorated with speech scrolls, and sometimes they look like serpents or snakes coming out of the person's mouth. So I'm just going to place the J on the edge or in the corners of the mouth. Now I've chosen to draw them in a J shape because I think the J will be easier for children to draw themselves. You could draw or prepare by drawing a speech scroll that's more elaborate if you want your children to have something that looks a little bit more authentic. I'm going to also do the same thing. I'm going to draw 2 J's for the nose as well. Okay, so I'm now going to glue these on. So now I've taken out a bit of black coloured paper. I have an Australian 5-cent piece and a HB pencil, and I'm going to use the coin to trace 2 circles, and these circles are going to represent pupils. And you can use anything that's similar to this coin, anything that's flat, circular, and around 1 centimeter in diameter. Okay, so once you've drawn your circles, and cut them out. This one, very rough circle. Now I'm going to glue the circles on. I'm going to glue them in the middle of the eyes. So to finish off our collage, I'm going to take the jar lid and the pencil once again, and I'm going to trace around the lid twice. I'm going to cut these 2 circles out, and these are going to represent fuse spools made out of greenstone, jade, and malachite. And I'm just going to take my Sharpie again, and I'm going to draw 2 smaller circles. And I'm going to glue the circles more or less in the area of the ear. This down. If you enjoyed watching this video, please press like or comment below. Or if you would like more information about this activity or about Ancient Explorer, please go to www.ancientexplorer.com.au. Enjoy creating!